Meet Chris, a medical operations captain in the United States military, who filmed this 3 days before going on orders to deploy. So you know we had to ask some fun military questions.
If we dropped you in a foursome with 3 generals, 1 cooler of beer, who's most likely to need a mulligan and why?
Man.
All right, for a birdie, for $100 for a nonprofit.
Welcome back to Mulligan Mic.
Like the intro said, welcome back to Mulligan Mic. We're out here at Hidden Valley Golf Course in Lincoln, Nebraska. We're going to be playing the front 9. We're going to start with hole 1, which is going to be 340-yard par 4. We're out here with Chris Schwaderer, who does...
I own Patriot Construction Solutions, and I'm in the military.
And one of the cool parts about him being in the military, he reached out and wanted to do this on this certain day before October 10th, because on October 10th, you do what?
I'm getting ready to deploy again.
Which is awesome. Thank you for your service. You've been in for, you said 24 years?
Almost 24 years.
Almost 24 years. So big thanks there. If you want to drop a thank you in the comment, like this video just for the fact that he's going over there, serving our country, helping us out. That's going to be a big thanks. As a reminder, like, comment, and subscribe Mulligan Mic to find out more episodes for People's Mulligans coming up in the future. We're going to start you off with hole 1, question 1.
All right.
All right, Chris. You've led combat deployments and construction crews. The real question, which is harder to manage? Soldiers in the field, construction workers on a job site, or golfers trying to find their ball in the rough?
Well, funny enough, I've done all 3 because I used to be a caddy too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Back in high school, I was a caddy too. So honestly, I would say this day and age, probably construction workers on a job site. You know, soldiers go through the good training for the most part. Everyone does what they're supposed to do. You know, we're able to kind of instill the discipline a little bit better than on a construction site. And this day and age, there's so many different ways to do so many different things, and getting things done on a job site can be very difficult.
First shot on camera, or have you ever hit the golf ball on camera before?
Nope, I have not.
First shot on camera. What do you got in hand?
4 iron.
4 iron.
Because that driver will be over there.
The driver will be to the right. We are going to be with the wind a little bit, so we'll have some with the wind and into the wind holes.
Nope.
Wait for the splash.
Is there water over there?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's where my ball is.
No worries. That's why it's a scramble. Keep it in fairway. I'm going to make a little cut off that white stake. That is at least the plan. Will it happen? We don't know. 0 warm up. We'll see how it goes.
You got this.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Well, you're not going to want to use the video you just got on this, because I don't know where I went.
Did you zoom in too quick? All right, we're up on my shot here. Chris was in that water right over there.
Oh, yeah.
And the unfortunate part, it's actually in play on the next hole.
Oh, well, then I'll have 2 balls in the water.
We have 126 to the flag. It kind of looks like it's a front pin. They have black and red flags, so I don't know if they're getting ready for the Husker game. That's why they put them on there, but what do you have in hand?
9 iron.
9 iron, okay.
Oh my gosh. So just so you know, the last time I golfed was the worst round of golf in my entire life.
Well, we'll save you for putting, okay?
All right, perfect.
All right, 126. I have a pitch and wedge. It is into the wind, so I'm thinking this is going to carry a little bit more. It's going to be uphill, so I don't know if that'll balance each other out or not. Go. Just a little bit more.
Well, nice shot.
Oh, I think it's right on the edge.
Is it?
It should be good.
Again, you're not going to get any good footage on that one.
All right, we got my putt up here.
When I was practicing, it was tough to get the speed of these greens.
Oh, yeah. Well, these are going to be slower than the ones yesterday, I bet. We got some wind as well. Go,
well, they're
ball.
definitely faster than that.
All right. It's always a hard part with coming out here and like no practice, or it's like you go to different courses and all the greens are just so different for like a speedways. Break.
That was good speed.
We're even through hole 1. We'll catch you on hole 2.
All right, so we were even through 1. Hole 2 is 396-yard par 4. Sometimes it says / par 5. Don't know what that means. Maybe the ex-caddy knows?
Depending on the distance, probably goes with a par 5.
Oh, it's close. It's 4 yards under 400, so I feel like it's really close. Hole 2, question 2. You started athletic training and thought you'd end up in pro sports medicine. What was the moment when you realized this wasn't my lane, and how did you summon the courage for a complete pivot?
So I was down in San Antonio doing my basic officer leadership course, and at that point I had planned on going through the military's physician assistant program and staying in medical. But when I was down there, I just realized that I really had a good knack and feel for operations in general. And so I started talking to some of the medical operations guys and learning what they did and how much they enjoyed what they do, even though it's a very difficult thing to do. You know, I kind of fell in love with it, and I kind of have that operational mind, and can move myself in that direction. And I just decided that as much as I want to do medical, as much as I loved working with athletes, you know, that was more of a challenge for me. And that's what I really wanted. So.
That's cool that you're able to identify at that point and able to make that decision. I think a lot of times, like when we do identify it, we drag our feet with making the decision.
Yep, absolutely.
Where you had the moxie to actually make the decision. Now, I think another decision you're gonna have to make is driver or try that 4-iron again. Because we do have danger on the right side there that you already got 1 ball in.
Yeah. We're gonna actually back it off to the 6-iron. 6-iron is generally my club. Definitely not bringing out the driver yet.
All right, 6-iron it is.
All right, so we got 6-iron right now. We got hole 2, 396-yard par 4. This is a very challenging green when we get up there. So everything kind of runs down, and the flag position does not look very nice.
Well, that one's not in the water. My dad would be
All right, gonna go into the wind, so I'm gonna try to keep this one a little lower. I was telling Chris before, I want to hit just a cut off of that bunker there. Cut a little bit more. Perfect. All right, we have 150. We got my drive right here. Gonna be a perfect drive, so that was nice. Chris says he's warmed up now.
yeah, we'll go with that. See what happens.
It's gonna be right over there. We will be able to grab that when we go that way, because that's where the car passed at.
So bad.
So I like his thought process here.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's hit a nice shot for Chris.
Never saw it.
Little right, needs to set though. Ooh, set too much. This could be right on the front there, but we're gonna have a very interesting chip. All right, we got my ball right here, just in the rough. It did hit this little hill and then it fell back. It needed just an extra yard and it would have hit right there and been really solid. What are we chipping with, Chris?
Pitch and wedge.
Pitch and wedge, I like it.
Well, it's putting.
Hey, nice chip.
That is a nasty green.
Nice chip. Go, ball. Well, we're a little closer,
Nice
so
shot.
that's all right. All right, here's our par putt. We left it a little short, probably a 15-footer left.
Yeah.
What you'd say?
Yeah. Yeah.
15-footer, uphill.
Makeable.
Looks like it kind of snaps at the right, just the last little bit. Really? That went to the left.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Based on that, I will go a little bit more to the right.
Oh, that was close.
Well, that's bogey for us here. That's gonna make us 1 over through 2. We'll catch you on the next one.
We're on hole 3. Hole 3 is 455-yard par 5. If you hit a really nice drive, you're gonna be great. If you hit a really bad drive, you're gonna be very bad.
Okay.
So we'll see how these drives go. As a reminder, hole 3, 6, and 9 are gonna be nonprofit holes. So for every par, that's gonna be $50 for a nonprofit of Chris's choice. And it's for every birdie, it'll be $100 for a nonprofit. Hole 3, question 3. You've seen good people check out because of bad leadership. What's the difference between a leader who earns trust and one who kills morale?
I would say the biggest thing that I've seen is a leader that has some ownership of what they're doing. And when things go wrong, they don't blame the people below them or even above them. They got to take some ownership in what's going on. And what I've seen is people just don't take that ownership. They're not accountable. They don't hold others accountable. I mean, generally as people, we want to be held accountable, and a good leader will do that. A good leader will own the bad and give credit for the good for the people that did it. They won't take all the credit for themselves.
It's very well spoken. It's like you own a company where you help leaders or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
More to come on that one, but first a tee shot.
All right, we went 4, 6, and now 5. As a reminder, this is hole 3, non-profit hole. So we're going to try to get a birdie here or a par. We got some very aggressive right to left wind. So that should help straighten out my cut or my fade or any slices. We'll push it back in a little bit. Hit a tree.
Oh, yes, it did.
I didn't see it bounce though after the tree. Oh no.
Is it over there?
It's a low runner. Caught it really high. We got some work to do. All right, we got Chris's shot here, hit a tree, came right here, so it worked out great, because mine was not good. Oh yeah. Nice.
Huh,
Great shot.
that'll work.
I don't think it was what you were wanting to do, but he is solid spot. So I'm gonna be way more aggressive here. So I got a 4-wood. Hopefully gonna get this on the green. So we got a shot at an eagle. I lost it.
I didn't see it.
I know it cut on the inside of that one, but you have any thoughts about your shot here?
Yeah, I'm surprised. Not gonna lie.
Shock and awe. Here's it right here, right on the fairway. 64 yards to the pin. What are you hitting here?
Pitching wedge.
Pitching wedge? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Little runner, run for him.
It might work out though.
Oh yeah, right on the green. Look at that, go in the hole.
Huh. Well, we're putting.
Yep, we got a birdie putt. I have a 60-degree. Oh, bladed it.
Uh-oh.
Hit a tree.
Oh, I definitely hit the tree.
Okay, hit a tree, fell back there. Fall golf. All right, so when you were caddying, did you read putts for him?
I did.
Nice.
I got pretty good at it. My skills have definitely fallen off over the years, but that was one of the best jobs I ever had.
Caddying?
Yeah.
I feel it'd be the worst because you got to carry the golf bag.
That's where you made most of your money.
Yeah.
Either carried 2 bags or ran ahead while they rode the carts. Come on, go in, go in. Dang it.
Ooh, I think that locked up our par though. All right, for a birdie, for $100 for a nonprofit.
Nice, nice putt.
There we go, needed it. That
Nice.
makes us even par too.
Oh,
So we're
yeah.
even through one.
Puts us back to even.
Oh,
Is it full of water?
yeah.
Is it really? Oh no.
You almost want to miss. Oh, no.
Oh.
Slippery.
That-
Did you
that
get that on camera?
Oh yeah.
All right, so we officially just got our birdie. It does unlock birdie questions for you.
Uh-oh.
So that is nice. It's a this or that type question. Okay. Pineapple on pizza or absolutely not?
Oh, I'm a pineapple on pizza guy. I know that's very controversial, but 100%.
Taylor Swift or the Beatles?
The Beatles.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Netflix binge or movie theater?
Ooh, probably Netflix binge.
Beach vacation or mountain getaway?
Mountain getaway.
Very cool. Nice. So you got the birdie questions, learned a little bit more about Chris from those birdie questions. We'll jump into hole 4, question 4. As a reminder, since that is a nonprofit hole, Chris is going to be donating on behalf of his business $100 to a nonprofit of his choice. His wife gets dogs from this place.
Yep.
Is that correct?
Yep.
She is currently, normally you just call your wife and ask her a question, but she's actually overseas right now. So we're trying to wait to hear back to see what the name is going to be. So going from back-to-back Army commands to construction sites, what skills translated perfectly and what totally didn't? Make sure you talk loud.
I would say what translated perfectly is knowing and understanding people. During my command times, my first unit was very small, my second unit was very large. I really got a feel for people and how we have to treat people as individuals, but still take care of the entire formation. And so I think that really translated well to construction also, because everybody is different. Everybody needs different things and everything, but you have always got to look at what do you need as a whole. You know, the Army says mission first, soldiers always. I think that's a good thing to take into business too. You know, company first, people always. You know, something like that.
Yeah, it's a good line. What didn't translate over?
I would say what didn't translate over is more of the discipline part of it. Having to, you know, I can't talk to construction employees the way that we could talk to soldiers. That was definitely the most difficult transition, for sure.
Different leadership style,
Yep.
different coaching style as well in there.
Yeah, yep, absolutely.
Well, this hole definitely translates different for a lot of people. It's 265-yard par 4 over the water. The entire fairway goes left to right. For all of us right-handed golfers, I think you know what that means. For all the left-handed golfers or people that don't golf, we typically hit our ball to the right. We hit a cut, a fade, a slice to the right. So if you do, it's just going to run, run, run. And then there's a water factor in there as well. So we will see how each of us play this tee shot. And we'll catch you on the tee box.
Hopefully you're gonna put this in, and then I'm gonna try to drive the green.
Put it in the water?
No, in the fairway.
Are you gonna be able to zoom in and get the ripples?
The splash effect?
What the, wow.
Got a skipper.
Huh. See, I was trying to do, what's that golf course that they hit it across the water?
Yeah. I think that's is that at the Masters they do that?
I think it's the Masters, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take this right at those trees and try to cut, but not much of a cut, just enough. Too much. Stop going. Stop running.
I didn't even see it.
We're gonna have an interesting shot in.
Park there in McCook where they had all the geese.
Yeah.
It was on the south side of town there. I remember took my oldest daughter there one time, and I mean, there's got to be 50, 100 geese there at all times, and they chased her.
Yeah.
And those are some terrifying geese.
They constantly get fed too out there,
Yeah.
so like they expect bread, and if they're not getting bread, they're pissed.
Oh, I can imagine. Go
A little
way
bit.
short. Huh.
All right, we got 88 yards here to the middle of the green. Flag's a little bit in front. It's going left to right there. I'm just gonna go to the left of it. That should be good if it has enough. Oh my goodness, that caught. 23 yards. We need to go up and in for our par. This is our third shot here. I told him before I do not play this hole very well, and he's seeing it.
I got nothing to say.
Hashtag golf.
Right.
It's running. Not as much as I thought it was gonna run, but it's running.
Oh, at least we're putting. Wow.
Up. Need it for par. It's shorter than the last one, so stay up.
That one just really takes off.
Bogey it is. 1 over now.
Hole 5, question 5. People assume with your military background you'd be rugged, but you say you thrive on trust and connection. What's the one time in your career where a softer human side actually made the bigger impact than being tough?
Honestly, I'll say it's probably with some customers that I've had here recently at another job.
Can you give me a story about it?
Yeah, so we had homeowners that there was some trust issues and whatnot, and we had the option to either be really tough on them and say, you know, this is how it's going to be, this is what we're going to do, there's no other option. But I just kind of stepped back and said, look, this is a situation where we need to be a little bit easier about it. Just kind of give them a little bit of the benefit of the doubt and work through them. I mean, we saved the project. We otherwise we would have lost the sale and everything. And
Oh.
I think that was connecting with people, you know, definitely makes a big difference. So.
I think there's two big differences there that you're kind of hitting on. It's doing the right thing per what's in black and white on the contract, what they're legally held to do, which he could have done, and it would have probably been a little bit tougher when that person does make the mistake, or taking the right moral thing to do in the situation, which is going a little bit easier on them, helping out, really guiding through the process. And more than enough times, the second one will really benefit you. It might hurt short term for your wallet, for something else, but long term, it has such bigger impact on life and you as an individual.
Yeah, and it definitely did. It was a good experience. It was good for us. It was good for them, and honestly, we learned a lot and what maybe we can do a little bit differently in the business too. So it was good.
Very cool. Well, hopefully these first 4 holes have taught you a couple of different things. You've hit some really good shots on our birdie hole, and I just hit that putt. So let's get another birdie hole on this one so we can get back to even.
Perfect.
All right, we got 151, par 3. It's going to be pretty straightforward, right to left wind.
Gosh, dang it. I keep coming up.
You like the bump and run today?
I do. It's not working out. My dad always called those worm burners.
Worm burners?
Yeah.
Where does that come from?
Worm burner?
Yeah.
Because you hit it right along the ground and you hit the worm.
The worm?
Take the head right off the worm.
Take the head right off. That makes sense. Little fat, but it could run maybe. It could run for us. Did not run for us.
No.
All right, we got 50-yard chip shot here. What do you got in hand?
Pitch and wedge.
Pitch and wedge.
I don't
like
have
it.
anything less.
Kind of go right at it. It is on an upslope, so if you hit it right at it, it should stop.
Huh. It stopped.
Oof. Well, we are putting. Got ourselves a long putt to save par. He's feeling confident. Pretty
Kind of a
straight
rough
at it.
green.
If anything, it breaks a little bit to the left at the end, you think?
You know, the last two that I've tried to read were backwards, so. Go in. Go in. Go. Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
what a putt.
Close. When I first hit it, I thought it was going to be way too hard.
Yeah. Poor par.
Oh, man.
I saw how hard you hit it, so I thought I had to hit it that hard too. That was not the case. All right, bogey. That is 2 over through 5. Catch you on the next tee shot.
Par 4, 375-yard shot. There's a little hill up there, so as long as you make it past the hill, you have a really nice, comfortable wedge going in. Hole 6, question 6. Your consulting business is all about systems and accountability. If we made a golfer's version, what system would keep hackers like you from blowing up their scorecard?
Wow. Oh.
Not a personal attack, okay? Not a personal. I put me in there, but I've been playing pretty good
You
today.
have been.
So I'm not going to say me.
Practice. And honestly, I mean, it's the same thing in business, is just keeping after it, doing the same thing, learning what you did wrong, figuring out what doesn't work, and pivoting to what does work. You know, if you quit because something doesn't work, you're never going to get anywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm a big believer. I don't know, somebody famous said this one time, but I'm a big believer that it's not a mistake if you learn from it. It's a lesson. So that's kind of my biggest thing, is I'm not afraid of people to ask questions and to learn what they're doing wrong. Now, I will say that clearly I have not learned what I'm doing wrong on the golf course, but I do take the lessons that I learn in a lot of other areas and try to improve constantly. So
Golf is an outlier, so we cannot.
it
cannot
100%. Yeah, don't use my golf game to judge the rest of my life.
So let's hit an outlier drive here for you, and we'll hit a major outlier drive for me, and I can just go crazy and hit this one super hard.
That was a really good question.
And they're all good questions.
They are. I was just saying it, but I'm impressed with what you're doing here. I mean, the questions that you've come up with just based on the little bit of information that you asked me, I'm really impressed.
All right, so I appreciate that. I think there's a lot of time and effort that goes into something like this to make sure it is impactful for everybody that watches it, or at least one person at home watching this. If this has been impactful for you, please leave a comment. If you want to ask Chris any questions about any of the questions, any of his golf shots, feel free to leave a comment. You're going to have to do it fairly quickish. I don't know how much service you're going to have over there when you're overseas, but this will post and he will be officially overseas when this is posted. But we do have a par 4, like we said in the cart. You got a 6?
No, I broke out the 4 this time.
4 iron. I like it.
Gosh, dang it. My foot slipped on that one.
I know what you did on that shot.
What did I do?
Your foot slipped.
Yeah, right. Oh, man. I watched that one video that you did with that one gal. She did the same. Her slip was much more extreme.
With Stephanie.
Is that who it was? Yeah.
Yeah, she had a
She
big
slipped
slip
hard.
on her first tee shot.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. She had a couple slips. She said she lost her golf shoes. No, stop cutting. Made it out of the bunker. That'll work. Should be right on the top of the hill there. All right, we rolled right out of the bunker here, and we hit it right here. We got 179.
Gosh, dang it.
2 trees. Let's get a run.
Huh.
Hey, you're in though. Keep cutting, keep cutting, keep cutting. Oh, right distance. Barely just rolled off though.
This is insane.
He found the bowl green.
Wow.
It's literally just a bowl, but the opposite, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a bowl because everything just runs down it. Like, I don't know if you guys can see this slope right here.
This is crazy.
But like, look how much shorter Chris just got.
Yeah, that's like a 5-foot rise. Just
Yeah, so we hit it right on the green.
Wow.
And it ended up rolling off. So this is gonna be a really tough chip shot. If you go too short, it's probably gonna come back.
Yep.
If you go too long, it's probably gonna go over.
Jeez.
So good luck.
No, that was too hard. Wow.
And the ball disappears.
That's crazy.
I think I'm gonna try to like check this in. Check it into that hole there. Sit. Stay.
Stay up.
Don't go.
No.
Hey, it stayed.
Oh, perfect.
Listens to me.
Beautiful.
All right, good chip shot. I'm so thankful because if it would have just a little bit further, it would have been down there. So overall, good chip shot. Chris is gonna hit this in for the par.
No, too soft. Go.
Oh.
Had the line.
Well, go ahead and tap that in for bogey.
Jeez. It's one thing you don't do in a scramble is leave it short.
Yep. Okay, we're in for bogue, for par, for $50.
Go in. Nice putt.
Got it.
Nice putt.
Another key one. So that is going to be $50. Are you going to donate to the same pet rescue or just switch it up?
No, we're going to go with the same pet
Same
rescue.
pet rescue. So it's going to be $150 for them. We'll catch you on the next tee box. So hole 7, question 7. If we dropped you in a foursome with 3 generals, 1 cooler of beer, who's most likely to need a mulligan and why?
Man.
It's most likely to be the intro. So.
Who's most likely to need a mulligan? Well, I'm definitely going to need a mulligan. Why? Well, you know, I will tell you. So I have a story with a general.
Okay.
So back when I was the OIC for Cold Steel back in 2018, it's actually when I met my wife. I was in charge of the clinic, and we had a bunch of people out in the field, and somebody came in and didn't feel that they got the care that they wanted, not what they needed, what they wanted. And this general shows up at the clinic, and I get a phone call from my soldier saying, hey, General so-and-so is here. It was a 1-star, I don't remember his name, and was causing problems with my dock. And so I got to the clinic, he was already gone. I went and tracked him down, and I said, you know, sir, I understand that you're the general. I am responsible for everything that happens in that clinic.
Yeah.
If you have an issue, please come to me. Don't go to the doc who's supposed to be doing her job. And he looked at me, and I was just a lieutenant. He looked at me, he goes, you know what? You're right. Said, if I have any other issues, I will come to you. I won't go to the clinic. So, you know, I'm not sure if that definitely didn't answer your question, but I guess where I'm
He
kind of
needed the
going with
mulligan
that
there.
is, yeah,
So he could have handled the
did.
situation different.
Yeah, 100%. But you know, higher ranking, higher people in a company and everything, they're people too. And as long as you just talk with them as people, you're fine. But to answer your question, I'm going to need the mulligan because likely they're better golfers than I am. And I'm probably going to need about 7 or 8 beers.
You will need the cooler of beers.
I will definitely need the beer's going to be mine. And then they can just drink water.
Nice. Well, I think it's a very valuable point that you talked about before. Like we talked about leadership, and like that is a big part about leadership. Like you didn't make any of those mistakes,
Right.
but you went out of your way to find that person and to fix that problem and say, hey, if there's an issue with what they're doing, you're gonna have me because they are trying to do their job.
Exactly.
Don't take time away from them doing their job. Focus on what you're doing,
Yep.
not what they're doing.
Yep, absolutely.
So very good point.
Yeah.
All right, we'll catch you on hole 7.
All right, hole 7, 358 yard, par 4. We're currently 2 over through 6. Playing a pretty good round of golf, I would say. What a shot.
Come on.
Good
Well,
roll.
it's usable.
All right, I got driver. Chris hit a good shot. I got to get this thing working a little bit more for me because it has not been doing too well. There it is.
Nice shot.
Oh yeah, even got a little left roll. Got a little bit of slope here on my drive. We drove over there for probably
Way too long.
way too long trying to find Chris's ball, and I think we drove over it like 3 or 4 times. But the moral of the story is we found it.
That's right. Go. Wow, that was way short.
Fairway
Way
to
short.
fairway. All right, we got 132. Ball is at the top, so what does that do? That makes you go up more right or left? You remember?
If it what?
If the top of your feet, it goes up more right,
It goes more left.
more left. Oh, it did the same thing you did.
Same thing I did.
Cart golf.
Look at that. We are almost right in it.
I'm
That's
further
beautiful. You're what? You're
I'm further. One thing I'm really surprised is we have not seen a cart path or beer cart girl.
You know, so that's your ball up there, right? This is my ball,
Yeah, that one's mine up there.
but we're gonna use mine because I used a pitching wedge and you used a 9-iron.
Dick.
I
Shoot,
have to get one.
46 yards from here.
I have to get one in.
What club do you got?
Just pitching wedge again. I don't have like a 56 or a 60 or anything like that.
Do you want this 60?
You can try yours.
It's not my nicer one.
I guess that's not one of my.
Just don't blade it.
Oh, oh, wow. I don't know if
Good
I've ever
advice.
hit one of these. Go. Wow.
There's a lot of loft on that
Yeah,
club.
there is. Wow, kind of like it though. That's nice.
It's a fun one to hit. Too much.
Huh.
All right, we got Chris's shot here. We need to chip this in.
Wow, that really kicked right hard.
Yeah, it did.
It's just going. Wow. Well,
That,
you can't do worse.
Not favorable. Turn.
Up there.
All right, we got ourselves a bogey putt.
That's the job I want when I retire.
Got ourselves a bogey putt here. It is needed. Looks like barely breaks right to left. Didn't hit it.
Jeez.
Okay, we're in for double. No, it
Oh,
does.
Breaks that much. Wow.
Dang.
That's a tough putt.
That is a tough putt. All right, that makes us 3 over, right?
4. That was a double?
Oh, that was a double. All right,
Well,
so we're 4 over through 7. We'll catch you on hole 8.
All right, we are 4 over now, unfortunately, through that double bogey. Please give us a comment in there. Every time you have a double bogey, what do you tell yourself to pick yourself up? We could use it right now. If it was real time, that would be even better.
Yeah, right.
Hole 8, question 8. Tell us more about what Patriot Construction Solutions is doing. Who do you help? What makes your approach different? And what kind of leaders should reach out to you?
So we're working with any company that's in the construction industry. It doesn't just have to be a builder. It can be a supplier. It can be a transporter. Anybody that has anything to do with construction at any point in the process. Another thing that I'm doing, so we're working with business owners to improve their efficiency, to improve their leadership, to get them to a point where they're not having to fight the fires all day long. They can empower their folks to do that themselves. Another thing that we're actually going to launch it's either going to be November or December, kind of depends on the next couple of months, but we're going to launch what's called the Patriot Construction Solutions Operator Circle. So that's going to be for anybody. I mean, honestly, anybody that wants to be a part of it can. I'm going to really target anybody in the construction industry. So if you're a brand new laborer or you're a foreman, you just want to move up in your company, help improve yourself, help improve the company. It's going to be a monthly subscription where we have a weekly call. There's different tools, videos, and things like that you can get on. It's going to be more of a self-improvement for yourself en route to help out the company. So I think that's probably the biggest thing that we're doing differently is we're not just focusing on the top tier leadership or the owners. I want to focus on everybody throughout the entire company so that the company as a whole gets better. Because if the individuals get better, the company gets better.
Very cool. How do they get a hold of you?
Just go to our website, www.patriotsolves.com. And I've also got Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Some of the stuff is fairly new. We're just starting to get some content and things out there, but you can reach me on the website, phone number's there, email address, and we've also got a call to action. You can just shoot us a message on there and we'll reach out to you.
Very cool. We're going to have everything linked in the description as well to the video. So if you want it easier and you don't want to try to write it down or type it in when he's talking, just go down there and click that link on there. Well, we really appreciate what you're doing. I think turning lower ranking people, so we'll do military term, lower ranking enlisted people into the officers, into the higher enlisted sergeants and those, and really excelling people through your military past training and your training in construction, and just kind of your life has really led you into this direction. So I'm really excited to see where it goes. I'm also really excited to see where this par 3 goes, and maybe your first hole in one.
Oh, let's go for it.
Let's do it.
Absolutely.
oh, right in the middle, huh?
Right in the middle, it's open for you. We got a 160-yard par 3. It was slightly into the wind, but I think maybe these trees block a little bit from down here. So what do you got in hand?
I'm gonna hit a very, very, hopefully easy 7.
Easy 7.
Well, that's not easy, and it's right.
It was flushed.
It's short of their tee box.
Short of their tee box?
Yeah.
It went that far over?
Yeah.
Oof. Are you still recording?
Yep. I zoomed in like I was told.
All right, this is the most nerve-wracking time I've ever had recording because we got people right over there. I asked them if they're safe, or if we're safe, and they laughed. So, but he did say, yeah, we got a 60-yard or 40-yard chip shot here. Get up there.
Go. Gosh,
Oh.
Where'd
I
it
said,
go?
what can I do in this shot? I can just hit it right in the middle of the green because you're not on the green. The safest of safest. I'm pretty sure that's directly
There it is.
in the middle.
Maybe a little bit right to left at the start, and then a little bit back to the, or left to right, then a little bit back to the left.
I picked this ball just for Chris. You guys see it? A little American flag.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Too hard. Way right. I pushed it. That's pretty straight.
Par putt to stay 4 under.
Get in there. Go.
It does break a little bit.
I just hit it straight through the break, huh?
Yep. That is going to be 5 over through 8. We'll catch you on hole 9.
if you guys are enjoying this, if you made it this far, I'd love to hear if anybody actually made it this far. Is Chris entertaining enough? Was my putting good enough to keep you this far in the video? Please drop a comment if it was. Was the fact that we do not have a cart girl out here with as busy as it is also a reason why you maybe have stayed in to wait to see when the cart girl's actually going to show up?
Right.
If they exist today, if they do not exist today, I'm pretty sure they don't. But enough about that little rant. Hole 9, question 9. Every golfer knows the beauty of a mulligan. What's one second chance in your life or career that changed everything? Maybe one we haven't talked about yet. And you get to, you have all the knowledge from hitting that first shot. You just get to re-hit.
You know, I've had people ask, what would you do differently? Same thing, right?
Yeah.
And I always come back to, honestly, I don't think I would do anything differently.
So that's what everybody says, but unfortunately, it's not going to work. You have to say something, because there's always situations in life, how big or how small, when your childhood, anything, that you get the perspective of how you played the first time. So you still get all the learning experiences from it.
Sure.
But you get to re-hit, and you get to take those lessons from the first time and maybe play a little bit smarter, maybe play a little bit different. You can go anything from athletics. You can go anything from one of your golf shots. No, we won't make it that easy.
That would be an easy answer. Boy, what would I do different? You know, I have said that if I had it to do all over again, I would go active duty instead of the reserves. But
that's an interesting take. Why?
So when I first joined, I had zero thought of doing an entire career out of it. Zero.
What age were you when you joined?
I was 18. It was 2002, shortly after 9/11, my senior year. I was going to do my 8 years and be done. But looking back now, I mean, I made a full career of it. Things could have been very different had I gone active duty. Obviously, there wouldn't have been the ups and downs of trying to balance a reserve career and a civilian career and family and all that stuff. So, I mean, if I had to pick one thing,
which you do,
which I do, then I would say I would go active duty. As long as I'm still going to get all of the lessons that I've learned over the years, I would go active duty. If nothing else, I mean, I could be retired by now.
Yeah.
But
it brings an interesting point. I think a lot of times we hear in Mulligan Mic, we do something a little bit sooner than what we would have had done before. What would you tell somebody at home that's sitting there watching that says contemplating doing something or staying where they're at?
Do something. Don't stay where you're at. No matter where you're at, do something. Find something to do. Get up, move. You know, even if you're happy with where you're at, with where you're going, you can get better. You will get better. You're going to learn. The day you stop learning is the day you might as well die. You know, you have to grow through life, but yeah, just do anything. Something good, something legal, something moral, but do something. Do something and move forward with your life. Don't just sit there because you think you made it or you think you're happy. Oh no, there's somebody in that cart. I thought the cart was empty and it was just rolling.
Don't do that either.
Don't do that either, yeah. But no, I think that's the biggest thing, is just do something.
Moral.
Don't just sit.
Legal.
Yes, 100%.
Appropriate.
Yep, yeah.
Very cool. I want to see you hit your driver for the first time today.
I'm going to break it out. Those ladies are about, what, 150 yards, so they should be safe. I think the big part is they're in the fairway, so they should be safe, but no, this is a nice
she's over there on the rough, so
it's a nice wide open fairway, so I'm gonna break out the driver and
wind at your back so you can hit a really good drive.
Yep.
And as a reminder, this is hole 9, so it is going to be a non-profit hole as well, so we're going to catch you on the tee box.
When I was caddying, there was a hole, it was number 9, that it was a big horseshoe green, and it had a bunker right in the middle of it. And the guy that I was caddying for, the pin was over here on one side and his ball was over here. Now, this is one of the nicest golf courses in the world, and this guy takes an iron and tries to chip it over the bunker and took a big old divot out of the green.
Ooh.
He got kicked off the course, lost his membership, and he was done.
That's also a not
pro was
thing.
Very upset.
Yeah,
don't do that either.
All right, she's about 250 out. I don't know how far you hit that thing. For a moment, guys, I want you to look at this driver. Put it on the ground.
You've never seen one like it, I guarantee you.
Look at this. It's square, like normal driver.
Yep.
His driver.
My dad got this for me in high school. I don't know where. It's a Ripa long distance. I can tell you it goes a long distance to the right.
All right, more left then.
Here we
Let's
go.
see it. It's first time with the driver on camera.
It went straight.
I don't think that was straight.
It was straight that way. Look where I'm lined up. It went straight.
That's true. That's the worst part about the driver is just it's the hardest club to swing because you want to hit it hard and really go far. And if you play with people that hit the ball hard and far, then it's another factor in it. So you're just like, now I got to hit it hard and far.
Right.
And so that's what you think. All right, I'm going to hit a cut right off of those stakes there. Run for me. Oh, didn't ran. I tried to take it in the fairway there and run it. Didn't run.
That was a good shot. It's playable.
There.
We're in the fairway.
Yep. We're going to see how Chris hits this. If Chris hits this well, it's 254. I'm going to take a driver off the deck.
Out of the rough, too.
Out of the rough.
Wow. Come on, hit it well. YouTube wants to see that.
It's true. Chris wants to see that. Chris did not want to see that. I'm going to hit a, we need something up there. Yeah, nice. And it rolled a little bit to the right, so that should be perfect. All right, we got my shot here. We have 93 yards. We have the flag fixed from the last guy that came over here. Chris has got what in hand?
Sand wedge.
Sand wedge.
Let's give it a whirl. Gosh, dang it. I
In the bunker?
put it in the sand.
Oh,
no.
right over it. He wants to go to the range that's right over there.
Tough. That's what a sand wedge is for, hitting it in the sand.
I don't think that's actually right.
Oh, no?
No, I don't think so. I could be wrong.
Well, now that I understand golf, we can go again and I'll be much better.
It'll be a different story.
Right.
All right, I got a 56. We're with the wind, so it should fly a little bit for me. Or in. Spin back. It spun a little bit back. That was a hell of a shot.
That was a good shot.
Thank you. Subscribe for that shot right there. Hey, Chris, we still got to golf.
Oh.
You can't go to
we're
the range
done.
yet.
Heading to the bar, right?
We got to make this birdie putt so we can donate $100.
Oh, perfect. I was going to go up there and listen to what he's teaching him.
That's probably better.
Maybe learn something.
But as a reminder, fix your divots. Right to left. It's a little downhill when it gets to that point.
I didn't hit it.
All right, for birdie, for $100.
Oh, that was nice. It was a good roll at it.
That was close. We're gonna let the guests finish up.
No pressure here, huh?
No pressure here.
This is for par?
It's for par. It's for $50. That was a massive backswing.
There we go.
There you go. Par. We are officially 5 over through 9. All right, that concludes this episode of Mulligan Mic. Any closing thoughts?
I appreciate what you're doing here. I think this is a great thing. I had a lot of fun. I didn't golf well, but that's okay. Like we were just talking about, it's nice to get out and just enjoy it. You and I haven't seen each other in probably 15 years?
Probably, yeah.
Probably longer than that. So it was kind of good to catch up. And the biggest thing, I think you're doing a great thing here. It's awesome. Make sure you go like and subscribe to Mulligan Mic. And then, if you're in the construction industry in any way, or honestly, if you just want to become a better leader within your company or something, reach out to us at patriotsolve.com and we'll get you squared away.
Very cool. So officially it's going to be $200 for the nonprofit that we did mention with our birdie and then 2 pars with there. You've been watching Mulligan Mic, where it's never too late to rewrite your scorecard. Don't forget to like, comment your favorite moment from this episode. Until next time, take aim, swing hard, and never be afraid to take your mulligans.